Welcome to the stream. This is gonna be a bit of a shorter stream. I wanted to do tattoos for the stream, but it's raining and I kind of don't really want to have any. I don't want to be doing that right now. So what I am gonna do is do a bit of tattoo preparation, which basically making the stencils. So here I have some of this paper. I forgot what it's called. But it's sort of like a transfer paper. With this kind of like blue part. So it's got two of these, and I just need to draw on one of them. Oops, oh, this one already popped out, so I'm not using that one. I'll be using this top sheet. And so I'm going to be making the stencil that gives it this purple look. And then that will go on the fake skin. And what I'm going to do is use this design. This is a flower that I drew. I'm trying to see if I have scissors. I don't have a pair of scissors. But this is a flower that I drew in Procreate. And so now I'm going to trace it onto this paper. Like that. I'm going to just lay it there. And I have some tape to tape it down. I'm going to tape it down here at the top part. I'll show you in just a second. Just so that it doesn't shift too much whenever I, okay, so I just taped it right there. Just so it doesn't shift too much whenever I'm like tracing the drawing. And let me see if there's anywhere else I can like put it. I'll fold it a little bit here since I don't need that. Okay, so just taping down the edges a little bit. And I think that's pretty good for right now. So I have this drawing, then I have this paper here. That's where the stencil will be on. And then this is what I got. So I'm using a blue pen so that I can see the areas that I trace, because when I've done this before and I've used like a black pen with like the black ink, I get so confused, and then it's like it's a little bit hard to keep track of where you are on the trace for the tattoo stencil. Okay, so I'm just folding that up, and now I'm just gonna start tracing the drawing. And this drawing was done in Procreate a few years ago. And yeah. Okay, I'm gonna just decide where to start. Probably start up here and then work my way to the other corner. Corner to corner type. Let me see if I need to zoom in so it's better. And I'm pressing down kind of hard just so like the transfer ink or whatever, I forget what this paper is called, just so that it like really gets all the details. But I really like this drawing that I did. I wanted to tattoo it on myself, but I never got to that point. Okay, so now I'm going to carefully check to see that it's going through Or what I can do is just do a test over here. Okay, it's working. I just wanted to check before I continued, but I might have shifted it, but it's okay for this part here. And this is kind of like the manual way to do it. They have like printers that will print out your stencil designs, but they're expensive, and I don't have that kind of money right now. So I'm just, and I'm not like into the whole, I'm not that into tattoos yet. I don't want to like spend so much money when I'm still learning. I want to be as frugal as I can for picking a new hobby up. Thank you everyone who's watching the stream. So let me do here. And this is relaxing. It's a similar type of experience to like printmaking. Making a stencil for that. I haven't done like for linoleum. I kind of forgot exactly how to do the stencils. Like I need to watch a video. But I believe it's a similar type of thing. Had to do it for my classes. I really want to do more of it. It's just hard because like I'm taking classes for a graphic design degree, and I've kind of found the things that I like to do, but it's like every semester, once I like move past those classes that I've decided that I like, it's kind of hard to keep those practices going with like each new semester. So like for me right now, this is kind of rare, or like it used to be rare, to work on something that's not directly for a class. I hope that makes sense. I'm kind of nervous. Anytime I do something like tattoo related, I get like a nervousness that comes with it. And I don't know exactly why or how come, but I think it's because like I feel like this is going like to be on skin, and then it's like, oh god, this is gonna be permanent, oh my god, I can't mess this up. And then it just feels like every single part of it has to be perfect, or you know, even doing this, I'm like, oh Jesus. It's raining really, really bad outside. So if the weather gets too bad, it might cut the stream shorter than intended. Okay, so I don't know if you can exactly see. Maybe you can see a little bit of like the blue, the shine on there. But so far I've done like this part and then these circles and just tracing it. But also ew, I got some on my finger. Dang it. So maybe I want to come in here and then trace that. This is easy to trace for the stencil, but like if you make a mistake or something happens to the stencil and you have to redraw it from the same print, like it's hard to go over the same exact lines and grooves. Also, I got some copyright-free music playing. It's kind of annoying me, but I don't want to like get like a strike. and I want to have something playing. These little circles, these little dots, I'm not gonna trace those. I feel like I can just do that after, and in fact it might even be too much. So for this part, I'm just tracing the outline, because sometimes I used to like fill it in and then it would just be kind of too much. But I might do that later. Okay. So you can kind of see like the bluish pen. So anyone who's new to the stream, I'm tracing my drawing here, a printed out drawing, to make a tattoo stencil. So this is like tattoo prep. So yeah. Also, this is me like procrastinating from doing my actual schoolwork. But it's only the first week, so I'm not like too bogged down with assignments. I'm probably gonna save all these embellishment lines for last to put in. So I just put these little check marks just so I can say, okay, I already did those, and I can move on from that spot. The circles I'm gonna trace. Okay. And these little embellishment lines. I'm getting like pen all over my hand. But it's whatever. Also, since I started my classes, it's been harder to find like time to do like live streams, because I started during like the summer where I had more free time, and then now I'm like not having as much time. So moments like this is like, okay, I'm gonna take a little bit of time out, and just kind of like, it kind of helps to, you know, carve out some time. Like, it kind of like makes me make the time, because I'm like, okay, I can work on something that's like not for school, it's like for myself. And then also share the process in case like anybody's interested. And I think that's pretty fun. I remember like the other day I had a fun stream. I was doing like iPad drawings, and people watching were like giving me suggestions on how to make it look better, and it was really cool. It was like cool to have like the live feedback and the interaction. Okay. So I'm gonna, for this stream, I'm gonna make the stencil for this design. I'm not gonna like leave it halfway done because for something like this, if I let it sit on my desk for a few days and don't touch it, something's gonna happen to it. It's gonna get shifted. Oh yeah, let me put a check mark here. It means I did it. Check, check, check. Just so I know, like, okay, I did those. Let's see where else I need to do. Probably right here. There, did that piece. I put this design on a t-shirt. I did like a Cricut vinyl shirt with it on a like a tie-dye shirt. I took like a black t-shirt and then I did a bleach dye, and then I did like some color tie-dye on top of it after I did the bleach, and I really like that type of effect. I never tried it before. I've only ever done like just bleach dye or just regular tie-dye. And so whenever I was making a shirt with this design on it, I tried both of them and it gave it like a really earthy look. Definitely because of the colors I chose. But bringing it back on screen. Okay. Let me do a check, and let me do a check. There we go. I also want to do a lino cut, like printmaking with this same design too, because I just want to do like physical art, based off like the digital drawings, and so practicing tattoo and printmaking and doing like linoleum block prints. I think using those two like means or mediums, I guess, it's encouraged that like transition from digital to physical, and also like help encourage both. I don't know. Tomorrow is like the last day of my classes for the week. It's a short day. It's just 1 hour of like actual class time, but let me check mark this. I forgot what I was saying. But there's still a lot of like at home type of work. Homework. Yeah, there you go. I usually don't say it homework because then I don't want to do it. I usually say I got fun stuff to do, and it helps. The only thing is like deadlines, kind of you know, the pressure. So here I did the leaves. Whenever I do it, this design, like if I do it for a print, like for printmaking, I'll have to reverse it because it's gonna print like the opposite way. For this one, I believe that it's gonna stencil on the same way, so it should be the same. Hopefully. If not, it's no big deal. It's just practice. But with the linoleum, I want to make sure like I do it right. So I did all of these parts. Yes, 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 yes. Filling out paperwork, just checking all the boxes. And then I got ink on my hands, using a blue pen. These dots, I'm not even filling them all out because I just need to know the outline. I just cracked my neck. I think I'm almost getting to a stopping point here. For this tattoo practice, whenever I get to the tattoo part of this is basically like part one, like preparation, getting the stencil ready. I should have named the title of the video this, getting the stencil ready. Where am I at here? Okay, so I did this. For these like little embellishing lines, I'm probably not gonna draw those in because I want to use the machine to create the effect with like shading techniques. So I don't really want to like have those in there, I think. That better not be an ad about play. Okay. Okay. And then I'm gonna do this petal. Doing this circle here. Welcome to the stream. How's it going, everyone? Thanks for watching. Oh. The drawing for that. This is gonna be real quick. Just a little quick flash of what I'm doing. I had to restart because I had to redraw the body to make it the paws more wolf-like. And so here's kind of the rough body redraw. So all of the work that I did in the last stream, it wasn't for nothing. Like a lot of the thing that the ideas I'm still going to use, like the direction of how it went. It was just I needed to redraw the body. And so I did that today, but I didn't do a stream on it right now, or doing like a tattoo stencil. So I'm taking like this design that I drew in Procreate a few years ago, and I'm doing a making a stencil so that I can put it on like the fake skin. And this is how the stencil will look. And then this was like the tattoo practice from a previous video. Because I'm trying to pick up tattooing as a way to take digital work and then bring it to a physical piece. Just so I'm not like constantly on the screens, because a lot of what I have to do for school is computer, and so it's especially now this semester, I'm really trying to push myself to get away from the computer and do more physical, traditional drawings, I guess, or traditional work, but still use like the tools and the digital drawing programs. Yeah, I'll have to work more on that wolf drawing, the dog man. But overall, like the suggestions and everything from that stream that you gave was very helpful, and it definitely like influenced like the way that the end result will look. So this stream here tonight is going to be a little bit shorter, because I do have to do some homework for my classes, but I still want to, take a little break from all that and work a little bit on something that's not for school. Wow, welcome to the stream. We have a viewer from Russia. That's really cool. But thank you everyone who's watching the video. This is like step 1 for learning how to tattoo. And I'm like teaching myself by watching like YouTube videos and then just practicing on fake skin. Let's see, I did this. Okay, did that one here. Okay, I think I did all these little embellishments on the edge. Now I need to do this petal. So I put a little check on cool, southeast of the US. Nice. Thanks. So now I'm reaching the final part of this tracing the drawing. The little centerpiece here. This is gonna be so I'll be so nervous whenever I tattoo this. But I will save the tattooing process of this for another time, because it is a lot. I like to do like one thing at a time for that. I don't want to like start it now and then only have the energy just to do like half of it, and then it sits for a few days. So I want to make sure that I do everything in complete steps, which I did not do for this one. I stopped the shading and I didn't fill in the shading for here. But I mean, that I'll get back to that one. Okay, so I believe that we traced everything for the stencil. So I'm gonna leave it taped onto here just in case, and then we're gonna pull it or lift it up just to see the stencil markings. Okay. There we go. So that's not the stencil there, but the stencil part is here. Oops. Okay, so you can see the bold lines. I just did like little outlines or like tracings. And then yeah. These little V marks were just for me to know, like, okay, I already traced that part. And then I think whenever I do put it on the fake skin, it will be the same direction. It'll be facing this way. So I think here's where I'll end the stream. And then probably sometime on the weekend when I get more free time, I will do the next part, which is putting it on the fake skin. Let me actually find the fake skin and put it out so I can do this. So I have two different kinds of the, and these are sealed. So I have like this yellow one, which is kind of a bit thicker. Here we go. It's like that. Compared to these little ones. These ones are so thin. And then I also have these larger ones that are also pretty much just as thin. So I'm probably not going to use, I'll probably use the yellow one. But yeah, so this will be what I use next time. And yeah. So thank you everyone who watched the stream. It'll definitely be sometime this weekend that I do the tattooing on the fake skin. And hold on, what the heck is that? There's like something on the fake skin. Ew. Whatever. We'll just not tattoo on that part. It's like something messed up or it's old or something. Okay. Anyway, thank you everyone for watching this stream. I know it was really short. But yeah, I'll be back next time. And see you then. Bye.